Welcome back to Mythic Sleep. I'm young Homer, here to guide you into the final chapter of Series 4, Love, Lust, and Women Drama in the Rise and Fall of Zeus. Tonight, we reach episode 36, The Lovers Left Behind. Broken Hearts of Olympus. In this tale, we turn to those whose lives were touched and often changed forever by Zeus's attentions. While he continued on his path, many were left to face their fates alone, their stories echoing across the ages. These are the broken hearts of Olympus, whose tales remind us of the love, longing, and sorrow woven into the lives of gods and mortals alike. As we enter this story of love and loss, allow yourself to settle fully into the warmth and comfort of your bed, feeling completely safe and supported. Close your eyes if you wish, and take a slow, deep breath in, filling your lungs with calm and peace. As you exhale, release any lingering tension, letting your body grow heavier, sinking further into stillness. This is your time to let go, to unwind, and to find peace. Let's begin by focusing on the gentle flow of your breath, each inhale and exhale steady, like a soft wind moving through a quiet valley. Now, take a slightly deeper breath in, allowing it to fill you completely, and hold it gently for a moment. Then, as you exhale, feel any tightness dissolve, leaving only warmth and ease. One more time. Breathe in deeply, and as you exhale, feel yourself sinking further, fully at peace. Now let's guide each part of the body to soften, inviting a deep sense of relaxation with each breath. Start with your forehead, letting it soften completely as you exhale. Move to your jaw, allowing it to ease, releasing any tightness as it rests. Now, bring awareness to your shoulders. Inhale, and as you exhale, let them fall gently, like leaves drifting down to a forest floor. Allow your arms and hands to grow heavy, resting peacefully by your sides. Notice the steady rhythm in your chest and belly, inhaling as your belly rises, and on the exhale, releasing any last bits of tension, feeling light and free. Shift your focus to your hips and thighs, letting them sink deeper into the bed, fully supported and calm. And finally, bring attention to your calves, feet, and toes, letting them release completely, grounded and serene. Now, imagine yourself in a peaceful, moonlit garden on Olympus, where the air is filled with the quiet sighs of those left behind. You see their faces reflected in a pool of still water, mortal and immortal alike. Figures whose lives were forever changed by a single touch of divine love. They are remembered in the shadows, a part of Olympus, their stories written in the stars. With each breath, feel yourself surrounded by this quiet moment, as though the garden itself holds their memories, their whispers filling the air like a soft lullaby. Inhale deeply, letting this gentle energy fill you, and exhale, feeling grounded, steady, and at ease. With your body relaxed and your mind open, allow the story to guide you into this world of love, memory, and the lingering echoes of lives touched by the divine. Take one last deep breath in and let it out softly. Now, let us begin. As Zeus sat atop his throne on Olympus, he looked down upon the mortal world, recalling the loves he had known, the passions that had burned brightly, yet left lasting marks on the souls of those he'd left behind. Each encounter was a vivid memory, a mortal woman's laughter, a nymph's whispered promise, a princess's look of awe. Yet woven into each memory was also a trace of sorrow, a lingering sense of lives touched and changed forever by the presence of a god. Zeus had known the powerful allure of love, the thrill of new bonds formed between worlds, but he understood too that his divine touch had left wounds that even time could not heal. The broken hearts of his lovers, mortal and divine, had become part of the fabric of existence, stories of loyalty, betrayal, and longing that intertwined with the fates of gods and mortals alike. As he reflected, Zeus could not help but feel the weight of his own actions, the heartbreak and resilience his loves had inspired across the ages. One of the most tragic of Zeus's loves was Semele, the Theban princess who had captivated him with her beauty and innocence. Desiring to see him in his true divine form, Semele was encouraged by Hera, disguised in the form of a confidant, to demand this of Zeus. Bound by an oath he could not break, Zeus revealed himself in all his divine glory, his radiant form too overwhelming for her mortal eyes. In an instant, Semele was consumed by his godly power, leaving behind only ashes and sorrow. From their union, however, came Dionysus, the god of wine and revelry, who would later carry his mother's spirit and legacy into Olympus. Yet for Zeus, the memory of Semele remained bittersweet, a reminder of the dangers that mortal love held when touched by divine hands. The goddess Hera, meanwhile, saw Semele's fate as just retribution, a warning to any mortal who dared to claim Zeus's heart. Semele's story became a tale of both tragedy and rebirth, her life and loss intertwined with the legacy of the son who would become one of the gods. Another of Zeus's loves was Io, a beautiful priestess who suffered greatly under Hera's wrath. When Hera discovered Zeus's affection for Io, she transformed her into a cow, stripping her of her voice and freedom, and placed her under the constant torment of a gadfly. Eo's journey became an endless wandering across lands and seas, her life defined by pain and isolation. Eventually, Zeus took pity on her, ending her torment and restoring her form once she reached Egypt. There, Io was revered as a goddess, her suffering becoming a symbol of resilience and strength. Yet Io's life was forever changed, marked by the pain and trials she endured simply for having captured the heart of a god. Her transformation and journey remained a painful memory on Olympus, a reminder of the price that mortals paid for their connection to the divine. Callisto, a devoted follower of Artemis, was another victim of Hera's jealousy. After Zeus approached her in disguise, Callisto's life was irrevocably changed. Upon discovering her pregnancy, Artemis, feeling betrayed, cast her out. Hera, upon learning of Callisto's connection to Zeus, cursed her, transforming her into a bear, a creature feared and hunted. Callisto's life became one of solitude, a reminder of the mercy and cruelty intertwined in Olympus's rule over mortals. Though Zeus eventually placed her in the heavens as the constellation Ursa Major, her transformation was a lasting scar on the fabric of Olympus. Callisto's fate became a legend of betrayal and resilience, a tale of a woman who had loved unknowingly and suffered unjustly. Her starry form in the night sky served as both tribute and caution, her spirit immortalized yet forever marked by divine jealousy. Among the most enduring of Zeus's mortal loves was Europa, a Phoenician princess whom Zeus pursued by transforming into a white bull. She trusted the creature, drawn to its gentleness and beauty, only to be carried away across the sea to Crete. Europa's life changed as she bore Zeus's children, one of whom, Minos, would go on to shape the legacy of Crete as a powerful king. Though Europa's life was marked by the influence of Olympus, she found peace in her role as queen, her resilience and strength shaping the destiny of her lineage. The tale of Europa was told for generations, her bravery and grace remembered as an inspiration, even as her life served as a reminder of the ways that love, divine or mortal, could bring both joy and change. On Olympus, the gods observed Zeus's loves and the sorrow left in their wake with a mix of sympathy and judgment. Athena, the goddess of wisdom, viewed the stories of these mortal women with both understanding and caution. Each love, each life touched by the divine, is forever altered, she observed quietly. They become legends, yet their lives are marked by struggle, a reminder of the power and responsibility we hold. Apollo, god of music and poetry, saw beauty in the tragedy. Their tales echo through the ages, he mused. In their joy and suffering, mortals become immortal, living on as stars, as legends, in song and story. They are proof that the bonds we forge extend beyond time and memory. Hera, however, could not overlook the betrayal. To her each story was a wound, a scar on her pride and honor. She looked upon the mortals Zeus had loved with scorn, yet also recognized the pain they had endured. "Love is a fragile thing," she murmured. "It binds and breaks. Mortals may love with open hearts, but we gods must guard ours, or suffer the same fate." The gods knew that these stories were more than memories. They were part of Olympus's very essence, woven into the fabric of mortal and divine realms alike. Each lover left behind a legacy, a reminder of the joy and pain that came with loving a god. Though their lives were brief in the eyes of Olympus, the mortal lovers Zeus left behind were immortalized in the heavens. Io's journey across the lands and seas was remembered as the Bosporus, the path she had traveled in her torment. Callisto's transformation was commemorated in Ursa Major, a constellation that watched over the night sky, her spirit forever present in the cosmos. Europa's name was given to lands and kingdoms, her legacy echoing in the places where her descendants would rule. These constellations became symbols of both beauty and tragedy, reminders of the impact the gods had on mortal lives. For Zeus, they were more than stars. They were fragments of his past, reminders of the joy, love, and sorrow that marked his own journey as king of the gods. They remained in the night sky, enduring beyond the bounds of time, as both tributes and cautionary tales for those who looked up and saw their stories reflected in the stars. As Zeus gazed at the night sky, he could see the constellations of those he had loved, each star a testament to lives touched and changed forever. He understood that his affections had left marks, that his love, though powerful, came with a cost. The constellations were beautiful, yet they held a weight of sorrow, a reminder of the pain and sacrifice that came with the lives he had intertwined with Olympus. Zeus realized that the bonds between gods and mortals were fragile, fraught with longing, jealousy, and inevitable loss. His love for these mortals had brought them into the heavens, yet it had also brought them sorrow. The stories of his lovers, woven into the cosmos, served as eternal reminders of the duality of divine affection, its beauty and its burden, its power and its pain. The tales of Zeus's lovers became part of Greek mythology, immortalized not only in the stars, but in the stories told by mortals. Each lover, each heartbreak, each legend became part of the rich tapestry of human and divine history. Mortals looked up at the stars, seeing in them both inspiration and warning, knowing that to be loved by a god was a blessing that carried its own kind of curse. For Zeus, the lives of his lovers were more than mere memories. They were reflections of his own journey, a reminder of the beauty and complexity of existence. Though his lovers had departed from the mortal realm, they remained forever close to him in the night sky, silent witnesses to the rise and fall of a god. but as these lovers left behind their marks on the world, their children would carry forth new legacies. Join us in the next series as we delve into Zeus's relationships with his divine and mortal children, sons and daughters who would go on to shape their own destinies and challenge the bonds between father and offspring. In the first episode, discover the story of Athena, the daughter born from Zeus's very mind, a child destined to become his greatest ally and fiercest advisor in the trials to come. Until we meet again, may your path be filled with peace, strength, and a touch of magic. I'm young Homer, and I look forward to our next story together.